And welcome back to the Angry Teacher channel. I'm Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher, and today we're going to be talking about building deep relationships with our students. I've amassed a following, if you will, or kids after they've graduated, we still keep in contact, and I've been doing this for like 20 years now, so there's a whole lot of kids that I still keep in contact with. I just saw some posts on Facebook. Some kids are turning 32, and those are some of the younger ones. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting old. But the good thing is that I teach a lot of seniors and juniors, so it's not that far. Because can you imagine if I was teaching like first grade and then now they're turning 32? That would be really hard, although I'd be closer to retirement. But whatever, the point is, we're gonna build some deeper relationships with our kids, and so it will make teaching them a lot smoother and easier. All right, so let's get into it. Oh, before I forget, hit the like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if this is something that you want to keep getting information about students and teaching, having fun with them and learning from them, learning through them, learning with them. If that's your thing, then this channel is for you. So hit me up and we'll talk. Subscribe, hit the notification, just become a part of the family. All right, let's get into the video. So it's New Year's Day, January 1st, 2022. And I thought, a lot of students, the beginning of last year was a hot mess for most of them and us. And so we need to get that relationship going again, build it back up, and make sure the rest of this year is what we want it to be. So I thought, let me get this video out as soon as possible, because we need to get our relationships tighter with these kids. Now that Omicron variant of the coronavirus has added a new layer to our lives. Now we're backing masks again, where we have to wear them again in Miami-Dade schools. And so I'm not a happy camper about it, because for the last week of school I had mine off and I was all great, but now I have to wear them again. So, whatever, we still have to build those relationships. So let's do it. Number one, build empathetic skills. Now, this is one of my biggest things, and I guess as educators we always have to come up with an answer, or we always have to have an answer or advice, or being able to give something in response to something. And I was reading an article, and that's when I came up with the idea as well, because we don't always have to have an answer. Sometimes the kids just want to talk to us just to get it off their chest. A lot of times in my building, I kind of refer them to someone else, and they usually turn me down. They don't want to talk to anybody else. I'm telling you because I want to talk to you. And so that it feels good, but then now what do I do? Because I don't know how to help you in this situation. So one of the skills, though, ironically, instead of talking more to them, is listening to them. Just being there for them, being in their space, letting them know that you can come here, run your mouth, talk as much as you want, get it off your chest. Hey, yell at me. I've been started telling them that. Yell at me. Don't yell at your mom, your dad, your cousin, your situation. Let me hear it. Talk to me, and then we'll be good. I'll you're okay. You don't do anything stupid, and I'll just brush it under the rug, or I'll forget it anyway. Another thing that the article said for this particular skill is to appreciate and allow pauses. You don't have to say something all the time. So when there's an awkward pause, and that kills me. Awkward pauses kill me. But if you're calling me or if you're talking to me, you have something to say. So I'll pause, we'll pause, when you stop, we'll pause until you develop your language again, till you find something else to say, and then you say it. Because I can't always come up with the right things to say. I'm not a counselor, I'm not trained to do certain things, but I can listen to you. Number two, carve out time for small talk. Now this especially in the beginning of my journey as a teacher, I used to have to, and we were trained to do that, so it's become a thing now, and it's kind of hard for me to let go of some of it, but I'm learning that I could do it, especially after this past year. I need to do it. Not filling every moment with something to do, because they do need some time to just talk, or to just not do. For example, if kids go to different classes in high school and middle school, and from where we're from, and the dynamic of each class changes depending on who's in the class with you and the teacher. So if they want to talk in your class, it's because the dynamic has changed. If they want to talk in your class, it's because the friend dynamic has changed. Now they can talk about something because the people who they want to talk to are in that room. Yes, I'll give you some time, or I'll give you more time on an assignment so you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but you still get the work done. And that is key. It's not just about talking, but talking about the work. Or once you start deviating a little bit, somebody's there to corral you and get you back into what you need to be doing. Because it is important for you to feel comfortable. And that's why, I've said it in another video, I don't assign groups. I let them, for the most part, I let them choose their own, so that there'll be some form of ownership. You can say, you know what, I did this, I can choose this, and I can do it in this class, instead of me assigning all the stuff to you and you never feel like you have any space for yourself or any time to do anything. But in my class, I'll allow you to, and I need to learn how to do this a little bit more. I've been doing it a lot last year, but and I see the importance of it, especially with the virus and all this other stuff, and they haven't seen each other in a year and a half. I'm seeing the importance of it, but there needs to be a little bit of time that you can talk about foolishness. One thing I've started doing, and I think you saw it in my video here, I'll try to link it, hopefully I remember. I just sit on the couch with them, I sit with them, I just hang with them, because you know what, they need that space. And if my class is a room for it, as long as we get some work done, hey, I'm all for it. Number 3, be genuine and show vulnerability. That recently has become a thing for me. I used to be that mean teacher, I guess, but now, since my dad passed, I've been able to say certain things, and the kids understand. They're not ogres, they're not such hateful creatures, and some of them may think that under their breath, but whatever. But let them know, hey, I got in traffic getting here, my pet just died, I'm having issues with my, and you don't want to get too deep either, because there's a professional courtesy that you don't want to breach. But I hate it when I have to pay X at the checkout, or something that they know that you're human, so they can say, oh yeah, I do that too, or oh yeah, I've been there too, I don't like that either, or something that makes them connect with you beyond the academics. Because for them to do the academics, they have to know that whoever is giving them this information is someone that they can relate to, and they either like or not like, but they know that that person is human. All right, so be vulnerable. Number 4, track your efforts. Revisit conversations that you've had with kids. If you ask Johnny to, okay, here's what you're gonna do. To win your girlfriend back, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And then a couple of days or weeks after, you go to Johnny, Johnny, did X work or did Y? Because I know why you were kind of iffy about it, but did it work? Show mindfulness. There's some kids who have lost, their family members to COVID, and I check on them. How is it now? How are you doing? You need me to help you with anything? Do you need more time to do something else? I know you're gonna have those moments when you just break down or whatever, so go take a walk. Go to the restroom, go figure out what you need to do, go cry a little bit, get yourself together, come back. Just be a kid right now, all right? Be vulnerable right now, and then come back and we'll talk. So check on them, make sure that, it's not just a conversation because, okay, I talked to Peter, check. I talked to Marianne, check. You need to go back and check on them. Let them know once again that you're human, that you care about them more than you care about their Shakespearean, their ability to write a Shakespearean sonnet or to understand one. It's your ability to connect with them on a human level. All right, so guys, that's the time I have for you today. It's the new year, so go make it the best year ever. Like Emerson said, make every day like it is your best day of the year. Go out there and have fun. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Check out the next video. Go out there and be great. Hey, just go out there and teach.